stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Everyone have a seat. Welcome to the September 2nd, 2025 meeting. Need approval of the prior meeting minutes of July 7th.
I'll make the motion.
Need a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Correspondence from the clerk?
I have resignation from Kathy Russo from the Mount Hope Board of Ethics. The effective date is September 30th. The budget modifications for September 2nd. The ambulance district codes for approval. The building department report for August and July. Request for support and approval to apply for the New York State DCJS accreditation program from Chief Mike Maresca. Recommendation from Jason Pittengaro for the Senior Center HVAC project. Need authorization for the supervisor to sign the contract for ESO, which is the billing for the ambulance. The proposed local law for the dogs, I think it's number 5, I forgot to write it on here, and there's copies up here on the table. The mortgage tax receipts, I don't know why they sent them all again, but January through July from the county. The police chief's report for August. Save the date for the planning and zoning support staff meeting for Monday, September 29th, 12 to 3. Notice of public hearing from the Mount Hope Planning Board for Good Data subdivision. It's a 12-lot subdivision. The resolution from the Zoning Board of Appeals for Christopher and Melissa Prentice, that was approved. Letter from the New York State Department of Transportation with regard to the speed study they did on Pine Grove Road that you all got a copy of and Andrew got a copy of, and another one for the speed study on Tally Ho Road. A complaint regarding 389 Old Mountain Road, which the building department already signed off on, that violations were issued. The call history report for Otisville Fire, and a flyer from State Senator Skoufis with regard to his picnic on Thursday, September 25th at Shannon Park. That is all that I have.
Okay, thank you. Committee reports? Jim, I'll start with you.
Sure. I updated the electric board with the bicentennial information. If you need anything else on the board, let me know. I will add it to the board. Just like to welcome back the teachers today. They started work today at the Minnesink Valley. And tomorrow, the kids are back tomorrow. So just watch out for the stops for school buses. So make sure it's illegal to pass them when they're flashing red. That's all.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Chris?
I have a few things. Football had their first home game this weekend. Their D2 got the win, so I want to congratulate them on that. You know, the program that they have over there, if you ever want to watch something that's like pretty unique, it's very professional with the kids and a lot of team building and things like that. I know you can attest to it. So it's a pretty good program, and we're pretty lucky that they're here with that. I had talked to Andrew. He got some more garbage cans. They were needing a few garbage cans over there, but he took care of that for me. The signs, Mike, that we used for keeping people off the parking worked excellent.
Perfect.
So
A little easier than
doing
barricade.
that.
Yeah, easier than barricade.
Something simple, you know. So I wanted to ask the board. They're looking. They have a contact with somebody at the federal prison, and they want to get some painting and done to the concession stand, and some rotted wood, and also the goalpost repainted the bottom parts. So if the board's okay with it, I would like to send a letter to whoever they're going to give me the contact, see if they can do that. I also told them that if we couldn't get anybody from the federal, that I would reach out to the sheriff's department, because I know at one time they had done stuff for Brian in the village. Is everybody okay with that?
I'm okay with it. I don't want to persuade you at all, but I've gotten no response from the federal prison or the state prison for any of the inquiries that we've sent this year. I think they're just very busy, but
Okay.
it doesn't hurt to try.
I told them I would just make sure with everybody, and I would send a letter to whoever they have, so. The flagpole up there, I stole the last flag out of the closet, so we're gonna have to order some more flags. But the rope is compromised, it'll work for now. So at some point, I gotta find out, Brian, maybe I can ask you on the side, but I don't even know how tall that is or where to go to get that, cause that's different than a flagpole.
I don't wanna talk unless you're speaking to me, but I'll say this, I have 2 flags in the village, one at Veterans Park and one at the Little League.
Yeah,
No flags are up because both ropes broke
yeah,
when we went to move them both to half-mast, so.
Okay.
Howell's Fire Department did say that they would come up and fix them, cause our ladder truck is out of service, it's in Albany,
yeah,
so we can add you to the list, I guess.
yeah, I spoke
as
to
well do it
Ross,
now.
I spoke to Ross Frado over the weekend, and he said just, once we have everything aligned, let him know. They would
So we need
take care of it.
flags and ropes? Do the flag people sell the ropes, or is that?
I don't know, that's what I'll have to find
We
out.
had those flags were donated in the closet.
Yeah, so I'll find out about the flags and I'll ask
Okay,
about the ropes. What's the height of the flagpole?
I don't know,
Okay.
that's,
30 feet.
I mean, can we ask Walk Hill, they have a bucket truck, that could be a help us?
I don't think that part's the problem, it's just.
Just getting the rope.
Yeah.
I'll find out about the rope.
Okay.
I'll make a call tomorrow, I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Put us to a hard way.
Mobile DMV, they will be here September 19th on a Friday. I don't know if anybody here, has anybody here used them before? I used them, about 2 weeks ago, and that is the greatest service in sliced bread. So, thank you Kelly for getting that put through, but, very nice people, took care, and yes, they do an enhanced license. So, it'll probably take about 20 minutes.
That's a decent time.
They're from 10 to 3, and they are closed for lunch from 12 to 1. Mount Hope Historical Society is having a Harvest Festival on October 5th, that's a Sunday. They're also having a Tricky Tray Saturday, October 18th. And Zoning Board is having a meeting tomorrow at 7 p.m. And that's all I have.
Karen?
We wrapped up the summer concert series. I think we had some great bands this year. We had a little rough weather initially, but it went well. The only thing I think we could possibly do is work on brainstorm ways to improve the turnout, but I think it went very well. The recreation program, they wrapped up their summer programming. I think everything was fantastic this year. Kathleen, you've done a great job. It was great to see all the kids come out. I know we were a little worried because our previous summer camp didn't get really any interest the last 2 years, so it was great to see that. And then Paul and I met with Andrew last week, I think it was, to go over some needs for the bicentennial. I'm gonna talk to you after or tomorrow. I think maybe we can streamline it a little bit if it works better for you guys.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Amanda? Okay. So I got a couple things. So the tree lighting, so are we still shooting for Friday, November 28th, which is the day after Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone's good with that. So what if we use the tree, and we've used this in the past, that's right next to the senior center?
Yeah.
Instead of like last year we bought a tree and we put it next to the youth center, but what about the tree? I
The
don't
tree
know.
that's up front there on the corner.
On the corner,
flagpole.
we've used that in the past.
I think we only stopped because one year there was a rental, there was a party in the
Correct.
senior center, so we didn't wanna
That
take
was
their
the one.
parking. I think that's how it got moved to the back.
Okay.
So yeah, let's
For
do
the-
it there.
All right. So we'll just do we'll do that tree and move on. And then, what do we wanna do with the trunk or treat? It's Friday, October 31st, do we wanna,
I mean, I think we can, I talked to Kathleen a little bit about it. It's really not a lot to organize as long as we reach out to the Presbyterian Church and make sure, which I'll reach out to them if you'd like, and make sure they're good with us using their parking lot again.
Yeah.
I think people like it and so.
perfect. Then the other thing is the barn roof, pre-bid conference is Thursday at the barn at 11. And then I did send couple of the people that had emailed and requested help with Pine Grove and Tally Ho and let them know what the determination was. Really not unexpected. And I spoke to Mike about trying to do some enforcement out there since they didn't see the need to lower the speed limit. On Tally Ho, there's no sign, actually, there's no speed limit sign on Tally Ho. The county said they would put a sign up for us, but, they warned that that typically causes more complaints than it's worth, but they'll put the sign up for us anyway. So there will be a sign in each direction, on Tally Ho at some point, I don't know when, but it'll be there, so. Highway report, Andrew?
Good evening, thank you again, everyone, for the time needed off, I appreciate that. The guys are just getting everything ready to do the road work, we've been working on that and everything at the parks, and just trying to keep everything going. Fall cleanup this year is gonna be Wednesday, October 8th until October 18th, Saturday. I know there is a holiday in between there, I believe on Monday it's Columbus Day, but that's the schedule for now. Otherwise, that's it, thank you.
Mike?
Evening. A few things. It's been a while since we met, so, and National Night Out went very well. Thank you all for attending. Junior Police Academy, another great year, was our most well-attended, 23 graduates. So that was really well. Thank you for that. The truck with the autism graphics has been really well received. We attended a touch a truck at Orange County BOCES, which went really well. It was specifically requested for Montgomery's touch a truck in October, and it was also well received at National Night Out, the yard sale, different things like that. So it's been excellent PR for the department. So we're happy with that. And the only other thing is the new 153 is fully upfitted, ready to go. It's being delivered Thursday, so we'll put it right into service. So the old 153 we need to surplus and send to auction. So I'll look for, I guess, approval for that tonight. And then the only other thing is new business A. That's it. Unless you have any questions, that's all I got.
So I'll just need the bid for that.
Okay.
So do you wanna just someone make a motion to surplus, police vehicle 153 and put it on the auction site?
I'll make the motion.
Okay.
Second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Recreation report, Kathleen?
We had our last movie night on August 22nd. The Sweet Spot was there and did free ice cream, courtesy of the town. There was well over 100 people. It was really, really nice, really fun. Thank you, Chris and Karen and Brian, for coming and helping me out with setting up and cleaning up and everything like that, because Colby is gone. We have Walk Fusion coming, doing a free class on September 20th. In the works of some upcoming fall and holiday events, the tree lighting on the 28th.
Any questions for Kathleen? Thank you. Village Votisville, right?
Defensive driving class Saturday. We have about 31 people signed up right now. Hopefully it fills out the rest of the week. That's all I really got going on right now.
Great, thank you. Old business, bicentennial? Karen?
We have another meeting tomorrow here at 7 o'clock. We're really kind of just finalizing everything now. Amanda and I met on Friday and walked the park to figure out all of our mapping location, and we kind of have a crunch time, and we're still taking volunteers at this point. If anybody wants to volunteer or be in the parade, just let me know.
Okay. Any questions? Okay, perfect. Hidden Valley Sewer update. So they're we signed the paperwork with them, and they're starting the week of the 15th, September 15th. That'll be when they start on that. New business, request for approval for the police to apply to the New York State Division of Criminal Justice Services for their accreditation program. Need a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second?
I'll second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Approve the July supervisors report.
I'll make the motion.
Need a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Budget modifications. Heidi, can you read those?
Okay. Increase SS 1989.4, other government supplement contract expenses, 956.27. Decrease, SS 8130.4 sewage treatment plant contractual expenses, 956.27. Increase, B 3620.2 safety equipment, 340.82. Decrease, B 3620.4 safety inspection contractual expenses, 340.82. Increase, A 1620.4 building contractual expenses, 39.85. Decrease, A 1640.4 central garage contractual expenses, 39.85. Increase, A 1620.4 buildings contractual expenses, 20,000. Decrease, A 1620.2 buildings equipment, 20,000. Increase, A 7140.4 playground and youth recreational contractual expenses, 72,000. Decrease, A 4089.0 other general government aid grants, 72,000. Increase, A 3120.2 police equipment, 5,064.02. Decrease, A 3120.4 police contractual expenses, 5,064.02. Increase, SS 1989.4 other general government supplemental contractual expenses, 3,000. Decrease, SS 8130.4 sewage treatment plant contractual expenses, 3,000. Increase, SS 189.4 other general government supplemental contractual expenses, 10,000. Decrease, SS 8130.4 sewage treatment plant, 10,000. Increase, A 4089.0 other general government aid, 4,999. Decrease, A 7140.2 playground and youth recreational equipment, 4,999. That's it.
Need a motion to accept that?
I'll make the motion.
Need a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Need authorization to advertise for the open highway department position. Need a second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Set a public hearing for proposed local law 5 of 2005. This was the one we tabled and made it all one, reference to the dogs. So, need a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? September 15th. Thank you, Scott. Set the public hearing for September 15th. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. So we have to do looking for authorization to sign a contract with ESO. It's really enter into agreement with them for the ambulance, not billing, but it's patient care reports. So the state requires all the reports to be done electronically. So this is provide the ambulance people with those reports. It's $3,100, it's 3116, so $3,116 for 1 year. So, and that's the company that you have really no choice but to use, so need authorization to go forward with that. Need a motion?
Make the motion.
Second.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. So we got the bids from Jason, reviewed them for the HVAC. We got 3 bids, one for $270,000, one for $124,000. The winning bid, Westar Tech Services Corp., Middletown, $74,985. Of this, $60,000 will be reimbursed from Orange County through the CBG grant, and we'll be responsible for the other $14,000. We budgeted ourselves $60,000 for this, so we shouldn't have a problem. So, need a motion to accept the bid of Westar. Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. So I talked to Jason and Bill about this. So all we have left on oil is the hot water heater, and Bill is gonna get us a price to do a change order, and we'll swap out the oil and do a propane. That way we can get out of the oil. He said it makes no sense to have all that oil in there for just a hot water heater. So the next meeting, hopefully he'll have that to us. We need to vote to create the budget ambulance lines. So we need a motion to create the following: AM, internal services. We need an assets 2000-0 for cash, 2020-0 cash money market, 3801-0 for receivables. Liabilities 6000-000 for accounts payable. Equity fund balance 8060-0 not in spendable form, 8780-0 capital reserve, 9140-0 assigned fund balance, 9170-0 unassigned fund balance. Revenue 1001-0 real property tax, 1640-0 ambulance charges. Expenses 4540-2 ambulance equipment and capital outlay, and 4540-4 ambulance contractual. So these are the numbers from the state that we need to create to put the paying the bills and collecting money into operation. So I have this for Kathleen. Did you get this? Oh, you have it. So we need a motion for that?
I'll make-
Need a second? All in favor, a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Since we're no longer renting the senior center, there's been a bunch of requests that we go to the soft chairs for them. So we have the money, looking for authorization to spend $2,714.27 to purchase the soft chairs for the senior center.
I'll make the motion.
Need a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. The youth center rental discussion, I know that wasn't cleaned after we had a town event there, or there was some cleaning that needed to be done after there that the renter had to clean. So I know there was discussion, do we wanna refund half of their fee for having to clean from the town's event? I know people had asked, I don't know everyone's opinion on this.
I was there and helped clean it up. I mean, I do think we need to do something for the renter. It was definitely not clean and ready for use.
Okay. So what do you guys, I wasn't there, so I'll trust you guys that were there. What do you propose? What's the cost?
What was, I don't know.
$350? So it would be half? Or is that too much? Is it, what do you think would be the?
I don't know if I'm objective, because I know Hiram took the clean, but Jim, I know you said the pictures too, it was your rental weekend.
I think it'll be fair. I mean, we did leave it a mess for the renters. I think that'll be fair.
Half?
Half.
Okay, so to make a motion to refund half to,
So it'll be 175.
for making up for the cleaning. Okay. Need a second, a motion? Jim, you make
I'll
that?
make that motion.
Second?
Second.
Chris, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Authorize paying abstracts 32, 33, 34, and 35.
I'll make the motion to pay our bills.
Okay, need a second?
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
You have, the resignation.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that next. Next, we have, accept the resignation of Kathy Russo, effective September 30th, from the Ethics Board.
I'll make the motion that we accept Kathy Russo's resignation with regret and thank her for her service.
Need a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Will you advertise for the opening, or?
Yeah, can we do that while, I guess we can do it while it's not official till the end of the month, right? Doesn't
Well,
matter.
no, I'm just asking.
Yeah, we'll have,
In case
yeah.
somebody asks.
Yeah, definitely,
Unforeseen
if
need.
anyone's interested, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. And Board of Assessment Review, we still have an opening, so if anyone asks. Public participation, anyone like to come up, 3 minutes? Chris will be timing you.
Mary Beth Rosetta, Louisville. The youth center definitely needed work Monday. A group of us walked at noon, and that work was a mess.
This one, yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah, it was it looked like something had been spilled, maybe not cleaned up completely. There was some, I know confetti's hard to clean up, but there was some confetti. There was, nothing was sticky, it was just that the floor was dirty. And thank you with the, for the chairs, for the senior center. The seniors would appreciate it.
Thank you, no problem. Next up. Come on up, just say your name for the record.
Annette LaRosic. I can see you smiling.
Now I know who you are.
My name is Annette LaRosic, and I've been living in Hidden Valley for over 33 years. Now, at that point, my house was one of the 14 original houses that were in Hidden Valley before they opened up the sewers. It is my understanding that I was grandfathered in at the time that we purchased the house, and that we did not have to hook up into the septic. I had no idea. All I knew is that we had a septic and whatever, but when I saw the taxes, I saw that I was paying a sewer tax. A sewer tax for not being hooked up into a system that I do not use. Well, here it is, going almost 33 years down the line, and still I am paying a tax, and it has tripled. This makes it kind of hard for me if I wanted to sell my house, because my husband and I, well, I'm retired, and my husband is semi-retired. And if we wanted to sell the house, this is one big thing that people are gonna look at and say, because I'm paying a sewer tax, not being hooked up, and then have a septic. And they're gonna either make us pay to connect to a system that has been constantly going on the fritz. I have counted my blessings that my septic is good, it's been inspected and whatever, and I pay to maintain it. And hear other people's horror stories of what's been going on with the system. I would like to see about getting exonerated altogether from paying the sewer tax. Because like I said, we're not in it. And we haven't been since the beginning of the development. I would like to see something, either if I am mandated at any given point that I have to connect, why should I have to pay to connect? Where did my money and all the money that I paid for years go to? Yes, it went to a sewer plant. A sewer plant, but I wasn't part of it. Yet they used my money. What would you recommend at this point?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I will speak to our,
This is public comment.
right, like, yeah, I will speak to our attorney and,
And I will advise that the property is already a district, and with that, every property gets charged, whether you're hooked up or not, which was formed, I don't know how many decades ago.
Okay, so now being formed, why should I have to pay then? If I'm gonna pay,
Ma'am, this
I
is
might
public
as-
comment, so you can
so
just
you
address the
can,
board.
right, you can address us, it's really not a question and answer, so if you wanna address us, and then I can try to get your answers
Okay,
for
so
you
now-
and get back to you.
I just don't feel that it's right to be extorted in this way, because that's what I feel, that I'm being extorted. I'm either damned if I do and damned if I don't. And should I have to going through my neighbor's backyard? Because I am the only house part of, sorry, I have to take my medications. To see, I'm lost track because of my medications. Okay, to go through my neighbor's yard, because I'm on Guymar Turnpike, okay? And I would have to go through my neighbor's yard, go through all that cost? Like I said, all this money that I paid, I should get some kind of assistance or massive discount, if anything.
Okay, your time's up, I'll discuss it with the attorney and we'll be in touch with you,
Okay, then,
all right?
I hope to hear from you, because I did send an email, and I asked, you did get back to
I
me
did.
verbally, but I would like to have something in writing.
Okay.
Thank you.
You got it. Thank you. Next up, Mike, come on up.
Mike Muir. You said the 15th that they're gonna start the sewer?
The week of the 15th.
Week of the 15th. And how long do you think, did they say how long it would take?
They did not.
You know, they didn't say how many they're doing in a day, or
No.
what the process is?
Not yet. No.
So we're gonna be putting up barricades because of school buses and everything else that are coming through there? I'm trying to ask so I know I can.
Right,
Tell the residents that's.
I've asked to have a sit down with them and I was told I would. So as soon as they set that up, between now and the week of the 15th, I will let you guys know exactly what transpires.
If I could just make one point on what Ms. LaRuzek said. She is one of the originals, and they are the only house facing Guy Mart. It's crazy that the town, and I'm not going to this administration or when it was done, but they extended the district, the 3 houses to tie into the sewer. And, you know, when a resident's asking to, you know, be exonerated from paying something that she's obviously not willing to go in, and she already has. We all know why they went to the sewer plant, because the DEC came in and they stopped them from, you know, putting in leach fields and stuff like that. But she's the last one that's there. So, I would appreciate it if you guys would actually get back to her on that.
Okay. Thank you. Anybody else? Allison?
Allison Miller, Town Mount Hope. I just wanted to let everyone know that the Friends of the Otisville School will be holding its annual Turkey Tray fundraiser on Saturday, November 8th. It will be held at the Otisville Elementary School, the new elementary school on Mount
What was
Hope
the
Road.
date? I'm sorry.
November 8th.
November.
Saturday, November 8th. Doors open at 5 o'clock and the calling starts at 7 o'clock. It's always a great event. Hope a lot of people can come, and we always, of course, also welcome donations. So, there's that. And then it just occurred to me, I figured I would just mention this. I think everyone on the board is aware of this, but Puppies Behind Bars is a program that is run in 5 state prisons. And of course, Otisville is one of the ones that participates. And I've really had the privilege of participating in it as a volunteer for the last 3 years. And they had one of their most recent graduations over at Fishkill Correctional, and 2 of the puppies, the dogs that were raised here at Otisville, graduated. One was paired with a veteran who's going to be attending Yale University, and the other was paired with where did McNair go? Oh, a paramedic and a fire chief who works out in Ohio, he's going to be her service dog, but also she teaches EMS, so she's going to be working with those students. And it was just really great to see Otisville represented in that way, but I also know that they're always looking for volunteers, especially here in Otisville. So if anyone's interested, you can always look up the program, Puppies Behind Bars. It's going on its 30th year. It is a tremendous program, and they're definitely looking for volunteers. So very rewarding. I definitely encourage anyone who's interested in looking into it.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. Close the public comments. So at this time, I'm gonna flip 10 and 9. So we're looking to have an executive session to discuss contractual issue and also a personnel issue. Need a motion? Second? Second. All in favor? Opposed? So carried. We shall return. What's that? Isn't that in the car? I'll meet you in the room.
Oh, yeah.
What it is. No, I found that now that I'm with the rest of you, I'm gonna forward it. Okay, sorry.
That may not be possible.
I think she
Two.
Be in touch tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
Public comment on my tree from my neighbors.
Take care.
But they don't pay.
They don't pay them.
I don't know how they're, if it's a usage thing or. Because the water, most places that have sewer and water,
She's already paid
they work together, so how much water you use, that's how much they assume the sewage that you're providing. But where the water system is privately owned, I don't think they can be tied together, so I don't know, everybody pays exactly the same amount, or how it works.
Right. To do that?
But it's very similar.
Yeah.
I just, like, I don't know, 3 years.
Yes.
I didn't scream the first year, yeah.
I think she just wanted to make sure that we had.
And I'm wondering if security is before the town took it over, it was, I believe, it was privately run also. Was she something then, or did it only start when the town took it over? You know, that's two different things. But luckily, we don't have that one.
But I also don't know. You don't know nothing.
I know.
Nothing, absolutely nothing. That I don't, you know, I don't know. I know. I'm still not up to
Oh, I'm sure, when you told me how young he was, I figured.
I'm sure.
Well, right, and that's why everybody complains about taxes in New York.
Wow.
You got MTA on your phone.
You know that, yeah.
You know that? You have MTA tax on your phone.
I went to pay my.
Makes no sense. I'm pissed off now. Did you know that they're expanding the
So I said, okay,
so they can
and I
join it?
walked back and that's.
Because I don't think anybody, the house on the corner,
I think I because we were always going to.
and the same thing.
They used to use grades, different events.
To build our homes, and that wasn't.
That's my only experience with her, so I don't feel it wasn't.
If it wasn't for
You know, when I found out how they were, I was like,
Oh, yeah, we found out. Wow. Yeah, that's
Because,
I have no idea.
Run away.
Listen, I didn't even know she.
they lied about.
Where did you come from?
I'm over here just knowing nothing. It's incredible. Nothing, I know nothing.
Like a year ago. Meaning Monday.
Yes.
They let
Regular.
Ryan
I used to take
know
Kelly there to get her toenails.
that was part of the original.
I mean, Kelly was 80 pounds.
I'm not saying
They
that.
were hard to get in there.
But you're saying, you know, you don't know that you'll
Go anywhere
ever. But you'll that's what you're asking now. She's
Apparently,
She
she didn't have a phone and she lost a lot of contacts. So she didn't have
Yeah,
the contact to verify, yes, they
They
are.
didn't even know, we came in,
But
they didn't know.
she said she's sure I was copied on
One
it.
person on that board.
So I'll have to go back and look for it. We gotta try it.
Carissa was there.
So,
Nobody paid no attention. And he's still.
But they're being, yeah. She's expanded.
You don't have to go to Washington.
Okay.
that's not bad.
There's all
Yeah,
those
that's not
stores
bad.
now. Shay.
What's he?
Shay.
Well, she should be able to.
Shay's the owner. Her, Crystal, the kids are staying
I also left the, apparently anonymous bag on your porch. I didn't feel like I needed to leave my name, so I just left it there, yeah, but that was, yeah. But
And then somebody dressed like
I-
today's. What did you have?
Hasn't changed to her, changed to other people.
It always went away.
yeah, the
One day was when you were playing.
Oh, nice.
All of our.
You know what, I think I should,
But again, you don't wanna go down here.
It'll be fine. If we get more entrance, great, but I can go.
The only one,
But
what if I want
how you gonna do that? You got room for at least for, you don't have room for at least. That's how it works. You should go to the tank, and it gets dispersed into your field. You don't have that room.
This is the local law.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna carry.
Yeah, but you have to have your
It's about,
house,
it's a law.
it's a regular house. Your house is sitting in the regular.
we had special insurance.
If you, and that's what it says. It says all this, like if you are doing, a dog is dangerous, dangerous if it is known to provoke or known to attack. And you might have
See
to,
mine when I'm back by
you know, I wonder too, obviously.
If she finds.
Did they have that here tonight?
Yeah, I read one, I think Heidi.
Because
registering for
No, I think
the
they all,
only way to take a look.
they all put it together.
They put it
And
together.
there's, yeah.
Illegal training of dogs.
If it comes back,
I will tell you what that
if
is.
it comes back saying, yeah, I'm not paying $2,000.
Yes, that's what it.
So.
Good, how are you? Good.
Yeah, they ripped him up.
And then there's one, and then
They came down
there's
from
the
the
other.
and just like shut the.
No, we weren't, yeah, we're not, I'm not saying it's right. Well, I don't need you to anticipate things.
Until that tomorrow.
You didn't anticipate
So Carissa has been grooming for more than, more than that.
She's asking.
Oh, yeah, she has
Paid for lots of pictures,
The number of everything, we put numbers on both,
but I think I can
tell where the line
see.
goes.
Right.
Don't do that. I don't know.
Good seeing you.
I'm sure old school guys do it.
Good night.
Oh, right now, you're right, but we're talking about, how you doing?
Did you and your mom like the music?
I did.
Oh, good, okay.
And you went to
Old office and
just,
Hillcrest.
Already over here?
Yeah, we're doing like summer
I know.
fun.
Almost didn't like it as much. It's one of the things where like, there's a bunch of different scenes, so they're not, they're like very loosely tied together.
Yeah, I haven't been there. I haven't been there in
They had a graduation
years.
party there on Sunday,
Oh, yeah, Sunday, I was in
Black Gold and Wade.
And like, issues that they kind of bring up are very excessive, so I'm sure
They should have.
You don't wanna miss someone else's stuff.
feel
You
uncomfortable.
I know that.
Oh,
I know that, well, let me say this. The Siamese
No,
were-
that was somebody very
You get
good.
talking that stuff, you have to fight for it.
You know where?
Oh,
Yeah.
No way, if I were to drop in or something.
Alright, listen, don't forget me, so, that's all I'm saying. I like the country. trust
No,
me.
no, this was a
No, listen,
I
I
don't know if it's always been like that, because I feel the same way.
I've said this to a lot of people.
That was a summer thing, and now we're going into October.
I'm like, this is easy,
Yeah.
going here.
And then we're going to the Christmas
Easy
show.
with this.
Should make sure it's cleaned up. We have a cleaner, there's a cleaner guy that comes.
Oh, good.
Did you get any results of mine?
I don't know, when
My
somebody
guy?
rents it, they come there,
that
they
I got
expect
throwing
you,
TVs
you know,
and
just
everything,
set
I
up and
think
have
he's
it.
there 3 days a week, Dan, right? Senior center a couple
No, he
days.
was in the senior center today when I
He
saw
was
him.
on TV.
In that cul-de-sac at the end, or whatever that is. It's a dead end.
But he's not there every day, so if that was like
So this is the picture.
Monday, he might have not come in on Monday.
If there's,
Oh,
if there's
really?
someone else that personally had rented it, the
So
repercussion
that
will
house
be
already
not
existed?
worth it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So there's two so I actually went back and said,
Heidi.
and I got his plate.
It's
I
the senior
highlighted
side
it.
was
So it's a again, it's a
youth
choice.
center rented this piece, and they
No,
went to
it's
Mass.
New York, I highlighted
Yeah,
it.
and they-
Oh.
I'm
like, no, it's New York plate.
30th and the
Frank
31st.
is contract, let me see, no, that's.
No, I mean,
Yeah, but this is a
I
different,
told
that was
Kurt
a
that he
long
was
ago.
like, I said,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
whatever.
She said it was fine.
Yep.
But
you know, kids are in there. And it was only a baby shower. So they were probably out of there early.
I know who it is.
And Dan wasn't in on the thing, so anything could happen.
Yeah, it wasn't there the whole time.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, things that like you did, so
The lady that was here Sunday,
we did the
directed
recruit
before.
first and then plan stuff. We talked about it, go through a bunch of
If he
that
doesn't pick them up, I'm
stuff.
gonna
This is the girl with these left.
How to get to the house.
And, we decided we would done the land.
So, I was
You know, you just
thinking
probably
porn
wanna
reading
like-
that some
Yeah,
upstairs.
because we
Unless
were,
we could go
yeah,
to-
yes.
And I couldn't remember putting my head, I'm like,
Yeah.
which one do
I
I?
saw my-
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't actually do
Because the
it.
land was 4 days.
My kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do like a Facebook call on
Not only do I know you,
Yeah.
Tell me here, I have that.
At the end, when you guys are getting things on the back.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit.
Maybe you would help with like the.
We didn't know.
Yeah, little things.
Is
there a section
I think there was a good amount last
So I've been
year.
having ones in my office.
That's so funny.
Like, you know.
I remember
So I'm
being.
Thank you
doing,
very much.
of course.
How many did he have?
Yeah, maybe 10.
And then
Maybe we
he
can
was
do a
like.
prize. Yeah.
I got so much stuff like there. I said, so here's your choice. We're either gonna clean, get rid of it.
Yeah, maybe we can do like a prize.
Going out
I
with
thought
it.
he did.
I know real people
They
in.
looked at like, yeah, maybe like,
No, let's stuff it like the page.
We're having a winner, the contest winner.
but then it was no fun, because it's like. I thought.
I
And then of
know
course,
that
like,
she's
where's
from
the.
the-
Yeah, we'll have to advertise it a lot more. I didn't see anything advertised last year about it. We'll put it out there.
Not for us, you have to dump it here.
You wrote them,
Yeah, I dumped mine all the time, I guess, because we have to go in. Minimum of three.
So I've been thinking about gingerbread stuff all day.
She called around.
That's our theme, and
Why
we're
would we
sticking
do
to it.
She
We're
probably.
gonna make a house. We have to find someone to dress up as a gingerbread man. You wanna be my gingerbread man? I'll hold you to that.
Gingerbread, I had it there.
You know what I'm thinking? I don't think Colby's gonna do it. I don't think she's gonna do it in December.
We have another little guy there, giving a break.
Okay.
I'm gonna text him right now.
Not like the rest of that, they would do it.
I'll be his help. Well, we can work out.
You'll have some help, like, they can help with the hot cocoa.
That one, yeah.
We did.
What is it, seven?
Actually,
You wanna give
or like,
preferences?
some people.
Because it might be someone like.
Yeah, I want the gingerbread.
You know what I mean?
To be big though.
As opposed to.
No, I can find all those.
Oh, huh?
Christmas Santa Claus.
That's what I was thinking.
Cause I don't wanna
Get rid of Santa. We're gonna do a gingerbread. No, people do Grinch. It became, the Grinch became trendy. No one's doing, we're having a gingerbread.
Hanukkah
So we
Harry.
could do
Exactly.
gingerbread cookies.
Hanukkah Harry.
Firehouse has frosting.
Oh,
Doing gingerbread.
They may have-
We can do gingerbread cookies.
Oh, I know.
I found
Why don't we
cocoa
try it with that
gingerbread
one?
crafts,
Right.
games.
We try it out 1 year, and if it's hard,
We could
we'll
do a
then the following
photo
year.
op
How many?
thingy, and then those with the hot chocolate. We could have regular cookies shaped into. I will get a cookie cutter and cut them all.
I have one complaint that they want to make them real long for Halloween.
You know, we have
I know that, listen, we talked about this, I know that, and it's still right.
and then like what's right,
I disagree with you.
gingerbread.
I say
Go
it
up.
next
I've heard people drop people.
Right, January.
Everybody's doing it. Everybody.
Seniors don't drive it there.
What?
I got it, yeah.
Well, that's what they told me.
What?
That's how many people.
Who's driving me home?
You don't have to, yeah. What was that, when did they bring that up? I forgot. They were playing something.
I don't disagree, but that's a pain in the neck.
I've definitely been told that. A lot of things Diane has mentioned.
I was gonna say, I just drove overnight to Green Bay like 2 weeks ago. I didn't know about the rule.
It's not a rule. I did not drive at night.
I barely want to drive at night.
Before I had like that. Like, I was.
Too many
like,
deer around.
First of all, Kurt would kill me
Car
because
came at me,
sometimes comes
it
to our
was
meetings.
complete white, I couldn't see anything, I had to pull off the road. It was horrible. And that's what happened. But now, more and more people get cataract surgery, but once you had that scare, even though like, even though I can drive at night now and I do, I feel like
I thought like, I mean, you know, at night,
See the commercials.
then you see the lights, and then, you know, have like, yep. Yeah, because it has, the lights have shredded, so I thought it was just like, I don't know, I thought it was just everyone sees it, it's like telling everybody it's raining.
I think
It's raining on my bike.
What's that?
So like,
We do, but that's what.
Yeah,
And
I've
then-
been to both of them, they have
and then I thought, oh no, that's
an appointment, you walk in.
Yes.
You
They
walk
allow-
in, you get like
they allow-
$60 so nice.
They release you.
Help them
No.
out.
Yeah. The only driving I did
Or a house
was.
called Reeds. And there's some very nice.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
once or twice a month, I had to so I had the West Catholic.
911 doesn't have service. Yeah. And if there's any.
At 5:30 in the morning, and that's the only thing that made it do it, but I would wear the orange glasses to help. But it's still, I like slowed down to nothing when I saw another car coming.
For our anniversary for the fire department. The ladder truck.
Yeah.
Recorded on.
Right.
I don't even know about any of that, I'm staying out of all of it. I don't know. Where are you going?
I'm going to May, I know.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be doing a bunch of pages.
I'm gonna head out because I have school in the morning.
First day.
Yep.
This year, now it's gonna be next year, they're gonna do the
Oh,
Why were you
nice.
at the butt?
There's,
And have the roll call
we went up to the main campus and they did it before the bus and met the bus driver and I had free ice cream for the kids and everything. So does that stock the fridge, lunch for the teachers, a meeting with the teachers, and we did so now I have to go meet the teacher, then meet the principals, and then the rest. And like so much over the high school. And then I do the kindergarten breakfast in the morning.
Oh, God.
So Thursday I'll be at the youth center. But it's so much
The silicone.
do.
I was gonna reach out to the prison to see about
Brian said something.
Silicone's the same as
Return to
asbestos.
the old stuff.
getting, I don't know what he calls it.
I'll have to get those. There's something
Like explaining the
Yeah.
village park versus the town park.
I was gonna say something. I had to think what I was gonna say.
I specifically wrote Mount Hope.
Get
At some point.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna get into the, I'll have to
Put
get
that
into
on
the
my job
book
site
more.
every day.
I'm headed home.
Mr. Meir and Mr. Burke, have you both been
Kathleen,
residents
real quick before you
forever
leave.
of Hidden Valley?
I,
Forever,
me and Charlotte have been working on the
ever?
basement, cleaning it up, so we cleaned it up really,
Oh.
on our
I
side.
bought the property in
Okay.
'87.
There's a big table of ours
and I
Yeah.
built
Do you
it.
remember the
that you can
Delani
use to
family?
help go through that stuff.
Say that again?
Angelo and
There's a big
Amy,
table that I cleared off
Okay.
and put next to your other.
they had a daughter and
Or
a
near your
Okay,
other
that
table?
table was in there. That
No, no,
was
no,
your
whatever.
table.
It's nice and empty, it's big empty.
Okay.
You can use it
Right.
to help.
Must
I know
have
you're
been
trying to go
right.
through the
Thank you, I
bin.
know, I'm
Feel
like
free to-
embarrassed,
Next
like
to
don't
the
even go over
resort.
there,
No,
it's such a mess.
it's not your fault, you're trying to figure it out.
Oh,
Yes.
But just so you know, you can use that table.
thank you,
Well,
yeah, I
my
should have been
problem
in there
is-
for the store.
I'll
I
bother
work
you
in the
about
city.
the thing in the
Yeah.
bathroom next.
So I was
In
leaving
the
at
bathroom?
3, 4
Oh,
o'clock in
between
the
the
morning.
bathrooms. Saturday,
And
wait.
at 9 AM and then it was set.
In between the bathrooms and the park.
Did Little League up here.
Oh, yeah, it's on my
So,
agenda, but.
you know, I was
don't
going
really
from
open
the
No,
airport
because
to
it
go out
then-
to the field.
Right when you
Right.
go up.
I,
And I
for
would
the
be
like,
in place
uh,
for 8 o'clock.
Isn't that perfect? I got the main ones out.
so Danny Delati,
Couldn't take that.
It was maybe the evening, so, yeah.
he married my daughter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, grew up here in Otisville, moved away.
They have a
When
room
he was
in
like
there.
first grade or whatever. And my daughter grew up here.
They have a room in there.
And they're both police officers, and that fella got married.
Oh, that's so funny.
Too funny, yeah.
Yeah,
I met my wife for a
No,
party.
let them do it if anything.
And she lives, in North Shore. She lives 7 blocks away from.
That means you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got married, we had 2 kids,
Yeah.
my parents'
All that
house.
other stuff I'm gonna take out.
So we stayed there for like 4 or 5
I
years.
Yeah.
I built, there's 2 houses, the last 2 houses that I built.
It's kind of a super funny story.
Where my house.
But then all the inflatable stuff.
Oh, yeah, I meant to ask
Well, that was
you.
the
Yeah.
Lauren used to babysit.
Am I going?
Danny.
Oh, yeah, right after the pranks.
I meant to ask, because like, I'm in your park, I forgot to ask.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I wish I would have that.
You wouldn't, you wouldn't, that whole neighborhood has changed.
Alright, guys,
Every time I turn around.
gonna call the meeting, back to order, second,
I'll second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, so, need a motion to appoint Helen Stellick, the assistant bookkeeper, with a stipend for the remainder of the year of $80 a week.
I'll make that motion.
Need a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, so carried. Board comments. I'll start with you, Amanda, since I started with Jim earlier.
don't have any, just, be safe, watch out for the school buses, slow down.
Same, be safe, watch out for the school buses, and do not forget to come to our bicentennial. Parade is at 11 AM on the 13th, and the event is 1 until fireworks.
Same with the school. Also, one thing I forgot earlier was, the car show we're having for bicentennial. So if you're local and you have a car that's a classic or antique car and you would like to be either in the parade or the car show or both, you can look on our Facebook pages and just contact me, let me know. That's all I have.
Same thing with the school buses, and my other question I forgot to bring up earlier was the budget meeting workshops. What's the dates?
Yeah, I was just gonna bring that up. So the board will be given the budget on the 6th. So what about the 14th, Tuesday the 14th at 6 o'clock?
That's the 16th.
I'm sorry, October 14th.
October 14th.
I'm sorry, October 14th at 6 o'clock. Would that work for everybody? It's a Tuesday night, because Monday is the holiday. Okay.
So before the, is that a town board meeting?
No, there's nothing that night. The 14th is just a Tuesday night. The board meetings are the 6th, when everyone will be given the budget, and then the 20th is the next board meeting, so this will be the 14th.
So 10-6 you're giving them.
We'll distribute it, right?
Okay.
Which I believe is what the
Yep.
law requires. So October 14th at 6 o'clock.
Okay, thanks.
So I was gonna bring that up. Also, you done with your comment?
Yep, I'm done.
All right, so the other thing is just for the board members, we met with Paychex and we're gonna get a price on their clock system, time clock system. I know this is something you always bring up. So it'll download the information directly into the system, and it reads the iris. So it's a iris read. So you'll stand in front of it, it'll read your iris, it'll download your times in, so it'll save some money, or some time rather, on the inputting section. There'll be no inputting. And along with that, it'll also add time and attendance, so everyone will get a on their pay stub will get like how much vacation time, sick time, personal time they have, and it'll be kept by the computers, but by paycheck, so there won't be any more keeping track on paper.
Now, this is for all the buildings?
Yes.
Okay.
So, well, we're just getting prices, we're not
No,
voting
just
to do it, it'll be
asking.
part of the
No,
budget
just
discussion,
asking.
yeah,
Right.
it'll be part of the budget discussion. So, all right, that's all I had,
No.
looking,
You have to do a motion for that budget meeting.
Oh,
so
we
you
have
Put
to-
the ad in the paper.
oh, okay. So we need a motion to, have a budget workshop on Tuesday, October 16th, or correction, 14th at 6 P.M.
I'll make the motion.
Do we surplus Mike's car?
Yes.
We did.
Didn't we? Did we surplus the car? Let's finish this one first.
Yeah,
The budget
can't remember.
workshop on the 14th at 6 o'clock,
Yes.
Tuesday night.
Make the motion, yes.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, so carried. I thought we did the surplus vehicle, but we didn't.
No.
All right, so good catch. We need a motion to surplus 153.
I make the motion.
Need a second?
Second.
And that's to put it out to auction. All in favor?
Aye.
And
Opposed?
that's when I'll need that VIN.
VIN number.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion to adjourn? Motion.
Make that motion.
Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, so carried. Thank you.
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Did you bring it for anything?
They have it for the year,
So for Christmas?
so, yeah, I have it on file
Next
for the
year?
town.
That was great.
No.